The Marietta Police Department kicked off the holiday season during Shop with a Cop at the Marietta Walmart this Saturday. The Marietta Walmart was packed this morning as families prepare for the holidays. Cash registers 9 through 12 were especially busy as several members of the Marietta Police Department helped 26 kids and their families purchase toys and clothes for Christmas this year. With around a $300 limit per child, the Marietta PD makes sure families have a Christmas tree, ornaments, and plenty of presents for Christmas. Sergeant Tyson Estes of the Marietta Police Department says they look forward to this day every year.
And then for the police department, like all year, I always describe it as like we have our battery drained with what we see and what we do all year. And then something like this really, it gets you back in the spirit, and it gets your spirit up, and it charges your battery, I guess.
Estes said some children need sheets for their bed or other necessities, and the police department will include this in their shopping spree without that leading to less toys.